it's Nathalie, and I am just about finished with my desk. I did all the roommate's peel and stick cover to it, and so now I'm going to put the handles on there. But I wanted to show you just kind of another cheap, fast, and easy trick on how to do that. Well, you know I like cheap, fast, and easy, but this is the handle that was on there. Let's see if you can see that. It is cheap plastic. So even though I like cheap, fast, and easy, not that. So I found me some of these really cool pulls at Lowe's, and I want to put that on the front of the drawer. Well, my other little problem is I've got a door, and so it's perfect for the drawer this way, but not so perfect to go sideways on the door. So I'm going to reposition, and I'm just going to put the pull at the top. It'll make it look like I have a long drawer. Nobody else is going to be using this desk but me, unless I put it in a garage sale sometime. Anyway, so I have, what I want to show you is a way to measure the distance so it'll match kind of the same distances on the drawer. I've got some graph paper, piece of some masking tape, my pulls, a bit that is the right size, and a drill, a pencil, and a tape measure. So let me show you how to do that. There's probably a more professional way to do this, but what I did is I just took a piece of paper. This is graph paper I just grabbed, but it doesn't have to be graph paper. And I went ahead and got a couple of my bolts. Let me find one of my longer bolts. I think I just did something with them. Anyway, we'll put that through there. Put the bolt through there. Put the bolt. This is on the drawer. It's pre-drilled. And now I've already marked this, but what I did originally is I laid this piece of paper up to the top and then push that little screw, that machine screw through there. So then it gives me the two holes. This is the exact size that I need for my drawer pulls, and they match with the old cheap one that I'm getting rid of. So I'm going to transfer this over to the other side and show you what I'm doing over there. All right, here's the door that I want to put that handle on, and so if I went with, the holes are like right in here, so they're covered up and I haven't pierced them or anything. So that's how that handle would sit, and I don't like that. So I'm going to put the handle here, and I want it to be the same spacing like I said. So what I'm going to do is I'm lightly put a piece of masking tape at the top so I can mark my halfway mark. Now I'm going to do a cheater thing. I already know that this is a little under 12 inches, and I could get my metal tape measure out, I could get my calculator out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my thumb right there on that edge, and then I'm just going to fold, this is my dressmaker measuring tape, and I'm just going to fold that right in half of that without having to use a calculator. And so this is where I'm going, is to my halfway mark is right there. I'm going to mark that with a pencil on that, so that it's marked on my tape and not on my peel and stick paper here. All right, so now I'm going to just take two more little pieces of tape. I'm going to find my halfway mark here, and again I'm just going to fold. I could measure, but I'm going to fold and line my holes up. There's my fold of my halfway part, and I'm going to line that up to my pencil mark. Let me go ahead and put a pencil mark here so you can also see my halfway mark. So I've got a halfway mark with my pencil and a halfway mark on my tape right there. I'm going to line those two up, and I'm going to put my hands in the way so you can't see what I'm doing. Of course, it's not a magic trick or anything like that. Put a little piece of tape over on this side. Make sure I'm still lined up. I'm still lined up halfway. This is the same height down as over on the drawer. There we go. Hold that in place. I could just go ahead and mark that. Ta-ding. I will mark it. You could do it that way and then move the paper off, but there's no reason to move the paper off. I've got my handy dandy little drill. It already has the right size bit that I've already tested over there. And I'm definitely going to want to have a handle on here because that's too hard whenever it closes. All right. So I'm going to support it and make sure that I don't drill into my finger and go straight in, and hopefully that it's not going, and I don't have my drill ready to go yet. Now the test We shall see what we shall see. I'm going to hold this up here, see if my holes look about right. And they do. I'm going to take this piece of tape off because it would be underneath the handle. The handle would kind of cover it up, so I don't want that there. Okay, I've got the bolts in place and I've tightened it with my little cordless screwdriver. I love this one, a little Black & Decker. I don't even think they make this anymore. It's not even, it's battery operated. It's not a rechargeable one. But before I leave, I want to tell you a funny story about my sister and cordless screwdrivers. It's been years ago. They had just opened a Walmart store in East Texas, and so she is at the Walmart. It's the weekend of Father's Day. And the manager and the store manager and assistant manager are just freaking out because, oh my gosh, what are they going to do? Because, oh, we're out of cordless screwdrivers. Oh no. And so my sister chimed into the conversation and she says, I don't know why y'all are so upset. She said, I've never in my life seen any screwdrivers with a cord on them. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a little thumbs up, subscribe, and maybe hop over to myhallcloset.com for some of my other DIY projects, and I will see you next time. Bye.